This is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be so bad. Holy. This is gonna be the worst thing I've ever streamed. Holy shit. Who managed to get the rocket start? Someone managed to get the rocket start. In this laggy... Who's the peach? Who's the peach? Ah, Mod, send the peach off! Okay, you fucked it. Someone tried to do the Rainbow Road skip in a laggy musty lobby. Oh no, okay, they got put all the way back. Good, you deserve it. There's no music, is there? Is there no music? Gamers, where's the music? There's no music in the... Where's the music? This is bad. $50 a year, guys? $50 a year? Alright, guys, we have to make up our own music, okay?
Rappers who can sing versus rappers who can't sing.
I'm in the middle of the projects with my gun in my hand.
DK in the house. Yoshi in the house. Got a boo in the house. Going invisible in the house. Toad is in third in his house. Wario is first in the house. Peach is last in the house. Lap 1, 3 in the house. Lightning strike in the house. You still keep your items in the house? I thought you lose your items when you get lightning struck. Wario, can you slow down in the house? Wario, you gotta slow down. You gotta make this a more competitive match. Come on. The people paid good money for this, okay? Ow! You hurt me! Shit. Wario, you gotta slow down again. Wario, you have to slow down. Mister, can this be a new creepypasta? Okay, chat, we're gonna do this together, okay? Everyone write one sentence of this creepypasta. We're gonna do it. Starting now, we're gonna come up with a creepypasta, okay? In the beginning, on a cold, lonely day, it was a fine Thursday afternoon. Balls. And then lightning struck inside my house. The weather was stormy. I was chilling. The Banshee was booming. One of the players had shit internet. And that's where the trouble began. One friend said, but Musty, Wario's hot. And then Peach fell from the heavens into the abyss below, never to be seen again. Lemmy was standing on his ball. And then, gamers, I pooped. Luigi was sick. He was feeling gassy after not playing Metroid. And then, Wario said, boo. And I went, wah! And then Toad was like, are you sure you guys want to play this? I got this at a flea market. And Wario was like, who cares? It should work. It's a classic. Nathaniel Bandy said so. And then I decided to boot up the game. But then my friend said, isn't it Gex night? We're supposed to play Gex. We know what happens when we don't play Gex on Gex night. But Wario wasn't phased. And that's where it all went wrong, gamers. Scott the Woz broke into the house. But that wasn't the part that was alarming. Luigi said, let's play Mount Wario instead. But then before Wario could answer, Scott the Woz said, hey all, Scott here. And then everyone's like, sorry, we forgot you were here. My bad, we forgot you were here. And then guess what started coming out of Scott? Hyper-realistic blood, gamers. And then guess what? He took the cartridge, gamers. He took the cartridge, threw it down, and said, it's fucking Mario Kart again! And then Scott summons Zombie Mario, who's all like, Bleh. And then Nathaniel Bandy came in and said, whoops, I'm naked. And then we all started laughing. But then guess what, gamers? We didn't laugh. Instead of laughter coming out, it was hyper-realistic blood. Okay, guys, I can't do this. I'm losing my mind, chat. I'll be real with you. I'm losing my mind. I can't do this. I'm losing my mind, gamers. I can't. We can't finish. We have to finish this. We have to finish this, though. We have to finish this. And then Sonic came along and said, is this really happening? And if it is well and truly happening, what is it? And why is it happening? But then before Sonic could get even more philosophical, Nintendo Land showed up. And he grabbed Mario by the scruff of his neck and said, where the fuck's the next game? Where is it? And Mario was like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's your son, Donkey Kong. Where's the next game? And then Wario was like, well, hey, bro, calm down, man. He said he's ready. No, shut up. I'm talking to Mario, okay? And then, guess who came out of the game is to save Mario? Dimitri. Hey, Nintendo Land. I I just think you're taking it a bit too far here, and we should really slow things down. And then Reese came in and said, bum ba dum bum bum ba da 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 bow. And then Dimitri and Nintendo Land both looked at Reese, said nothing for 3 seconds. And then Dimitri said, well, anyway, you gotta put Mario down. And Nintendo Land said, no. No, I'm not doing that. I need a new game. And then Peach was like, Peach, who's been silent this whole time. I don't know, maybe you should have just played Metroid. Metroid? I have played Metroid. And then, you know those anime reaction shots where it like cuts to everyone going, oh, you've played Metroid? Of course I have. And then guess what? Nintendo Land throws off his cloak that he was wearing this whole time, and he reveals that he has an arm cannon. Who do you think Samus's father is? And everyone's like, what the fuck? And Luigi's like, Mario, I don't know about this, man. This is getting real spooky. And then Mario, finally being let go by Nintendo Land off the scruff of his neck, he coughs for a bit. He stands up on his feet. And he's like, hey, Luigi, this is one hell of a crossover episode, huh? And then guess who comes in after, gamers? I don't know who comes in after because the story's over. I finally fucking finished the race. Holy shit. And then Wario's like, I'm a Wario. I'm a #1. And then everyone clapped, gamers. And everyone clapped. And we all held hands. And then everyone left. But Bandy, who was in a coma, woke up and was like, what the hell? What's happening?